The Servant and the Prince. In the wide, boundless lands of Mongolia rode Prince Bayar. He was strong and proud, and so was his magnificent chestnut horse, Windrunner. Bayar loved to race ahead, feeling the wind rush past, never once looking back at the humble man trailing far behind him. Trailing behind was Bilgun, the prince's trusted servant. Bilgun was wise and kind, but his horse, Slowfoot, was frail and elderly. Bilgun urged Slowfoot forward, knowing that Bayar often grew angry if he had to wait. Bayar did not care that Slowfoot struggled. If Bilgun drew too close, Bayar would turn and strike Bilgun with his whip, just to remind the servant who was in charge, then gallop off again. "Hurry, dullard," he would shout, leaving Bilgun to suffer the dust. But the bright sun vanished, and the sky grew heavy and gray. Black clouds rolled in from the west, and a cold wind began to howl across the steppe. Bayar, who feared nothing man-made, was terrified of nature's power. The first fat drops of rain fell, and Bayar quickly stopped Windrunner. He was alone. He needed Bilgun's company and his knowledge of shelter. He huddled beneath a low rock, growing more frantic with every clap of distant thunder. Finally, through the downpour, Bilgun and Slowfoot arrived, shivering and soaked. Bilgun had been riding as fast as he dared through the worsening storm, worried not about himself, but about the foolish prince. Instead of offering thanks, Bayar's fear turned into rage. "You crawl like a snail. Look what your pathetic beast has cost me." Bayar grabbed his whip, ready to strike Bilgun for delaying their journey. Just as the prince's arm swung down, a jagged bolt of lightning ripped across the sky and struck the ground near their feet. Crack! At the very same instant, Bilgun swiftly lifted his own whip and delivered a sharp snap across Bayar's arm. Bayar screamed and stumbled back, collapsing to the muddy ground. "The sky struck me," he cried, believing the lightning itself had punished his cruel heart. He looked up at Bilgun, who stood over him, calm and unmoved by the chaos. "The sky knows all, my prince," Bilgun said softly. Bayar looked at the wisdom in Bilgun's eyes and finally understood his own wickedness. "I have been cruel and foolish," Bayar whispered. From that day on, Prince Bayar rode humbly, ensuring Bilgun and Slowfoot led the way, learning true strength meant kindness, not violence.